Hey everyone, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about gold and some numbers that came in from the Perth Mint. I recently did a video talking about the U.S. Mint gold and actually the silver. They talked about it in the article as well, but their figures. In here, the Perth Mint, it's talking primarily about gold, but they do touch a little bit on silver. There wasn't too much movement. It was up, unlike the U.S. Mint. The Perth Mint sales of silver were up, but just by a very small amount. And they do have some very nice products. I love the gold that I have from the Perth Mint. I don't have too much. Like you can see, I have a couple of quarter-ounce kangaroos, one of the 10th ounce lunar tigers, and one of my personal favorites that I like is this little square 10th ounce globe coin, because it is legal tender. Down here you can see that it's it's the $15 denomination, and I do like that it's the 4/9 fine gold as well. And I love buying the gold coins from the Perth Mint, just like I like getting Britannias and things like that, because of that 4/9 fine designation. It's just like the Maple Leafs, and I do like to pick that up because the 4/9s, the 24K, it's not taxed up here in Canada. We get taxed on anything that isn't the 24K pure gold. So yes, it's not just maples that I have to stick with. It's, you know, I do have a good choice of some 4/9 fine gold, and a lot of that does come from the Perth Mint, and I do plan on picking up some of those new 2022 kangaroos. I like the look of those. I want to get one at least a 10th and a quarter. Yes, getting into today's topic here, I want to jump on the computer and I'm going to quickly go over some of the sales figures that were released from the Perth Mint. Okay, this is the article here. It's on the perthmint.com, and the title is Perth Mint's Physical Gold Sales Up Almost 70%, which is something we've been seeing lately. There was just a report that I did a video on talking about the U.S. Mint's numbers, and gold was up like I believe it was 73%, and as we see here, the Perth Mint's is up 70%. Demand for gold in the form of gold, coins and minted bars from the Perth Mint took off during March. The Mint shipped 121,997 troy ounces of physical gold products worldwide, a 68% lift on the previous month's figure. And when I did the video on the U.S. Mint, it showed the silver figures as well, and the silver sales were down quite a bit compared to the month before. But here with the Perth Mint, they were up, but just slightly. You can kind of see here the numbers are very close. The Mint sales, they accounted in March for 1,649,637 ounces, while the month earlier was 1,632,323 ounces. So about 17,000 more ounces in March than the previous month. General Manager Minted Products Neil Vance said that the demand for silver coins remained in a holding pattern, as in recent months there was demand for everything we could make during March, he said. With more gold product available, however, the Mint was able to answer the call from its international wholesale clients for additional supplies. It says amid the Russia-Ukraine crisis and its associated gold price volatility, it was no surprise to see further increase in interest of our physical gold products, particularly from Europe, he said. But yeah, that was the little article there. It was very short. Basically read through the entire article, but I will leave a link in the description if you are interested in going over it yourself and read. As I said, it's a quick, very quick read, and if you did want to read it yourself, the link will be in the description. So there you go. That was the numbers. I do like it when the big mints put out their numbers, like they always do it with the U.S. Mint, and I've noticed the Perth Mint have been doing it. I would like to see the Royal Canadian Mint do this, where they they have their numbers for the month, but they're very laxed on when they give totals of their numbers. If you look to say, like if you Wikipedia some of their mintages for some of the stuff that they mint there, you'll see a lot of it doesn't go past like 2018, 2019. Royal Canadian Mint doesn't really give up-to-date mintage numbers like that. Just these numbers were from March. We're just a couple of weeks into April, so they are quite quick. Some of these other mints, at least, are quite quick giving the sales figures and numbers for their silver and gold. I wish I'd be seeing that from the Royal Canadian Mint every month. It'd be interesting to see, because that is one of my favorite mints to pick up from alongside the Perth Mint here. But I would like to hear what you guys think, if you like to pick up stuff from the Perth Mint. I do know that the kangaroos are not a favorite of everybody, because not a favorite of mine specifically, because of the milk spotting. But honestly, I think that might be my only gripe with what I've picked up from the Perth Mint so far, is the milk spotting on the kangaroos. I really haven't had any milk spotting issues on any other piece that I've picked up from them, just those kangaroos. But yes, I have talked to people in the comments before where, the Perth Mint has been, at the top of a lot of people's lists. And, as much as I do like the Royal Canadian Mint, I think the Perth Mint, as far as the variety and, the quality of their products, I think my favorite mint might be the Perth Mint as well. But yeah, like I said, I would like to hear from you guys in the comments what you guys think of the Perth Mint, and if you've been purchasing any of their silver and gold products this year so far. But yes, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.